Hi, I'm Valharg. One day, abandoned as a child, I was found by a barbarian tribe of the bears. They picked on me all the time and just gave me table scraps. But I never let it get me down, and I always tried my best. I will be number one. That's what I thought. Until the tribe leader's woman snuck out one night to the neighbor tribe's leader. And, well, they did some stuff. Needless to say, a war broke out, and I was left for dead. Luckily, Bitnor, my big friend, he found me and healed me back to 100%. I owe him my life, and I've been with him ever since. So, make sure you get ready for
DnD style with DM Bowie.
Are we all here tonight too? Is everyone playing?
My brother should show up later on. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play his character, and for right now, that's another thing I was gonna tell you guys. So yeah, I will go ahead and play his character. But so you guys, just to recap. All right, so no, I was doing the Nathan thing first. So I had it written down somewhere.
yeah.
Okay, so where you guys are at right now is you guys just completed you guys took a nap. Did you guys move? Yeah, you guys completed the first hour of the journey, and then you guys made camp. And so you guys have 8 hours left of your journey, technically. Because you guys are right now following the tracks of the wolves, and that you and the wolves made to get here. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're all good to go on my end. I'm ready to move forward. All right, so you guys, like I said, are about 9 hours out. You guys just completed your first hour and then took a rest. Let's go ahead and start with introductions a little bit. I'm DM Bowie. I'm the Dungeon Master here. We got Clinton Ritchie over there.
And
Say your
Valhard.
name. There we are. We have Jeremy down there.
Nor.
And say that again.
My name's Ben Nor, you bastard.
Oh, okay. We got Chris over here.
Name's Zenji.
All right, and we got Nathan. He's gonna be joining us now. What's your character's name?
Dahan Finkinson.
All right. And Horxus is usually with us. That's Coleman Ritchie. He'll be joining us a little bit later. All right. We last left our characters. They had just camped and traveled their first hour. I assume that we're going to keep the pecking order the same, with Horxus in front, followed by Bentnor. And then we had the two children that you guys were escorting, and Valharg and Zenji bringing up the rear, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Since Horxus isn't here, I'm not going to roll for him because I want the players to be able to decide their own fate. So he's still leading the pack or whatever, but we'll just say he has laryngitis and he has the brain fart, so he can't talk to anyone. But I will run him as any like combat scenarios or anything like that, or if need be, any rogue stuff that he has. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and who's next in line? Bentnor. Go ahead and roll me a D20 for travel. It's just going to be a straight D20.
13.
All right. So you guys succeed the first hour. No trouble. Nothing bad happens anywhere. All right. So let's specify what time of day it is. We'll go ahead and call it, pretty early in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Sun's just coming up over the mountains and shit. Okay. And that would take it to, let's just say 9. All right. Go ahead and roll another D20 for travel.
That is a 12.
All right. 12. Go ahead and roll me another D20.
9.
9. All right. It's at this moment you guys start noticing like it's starting to snow pretty heavy. But it's not like a complete downpour of snow. You do have a little bit of reduced visibility. You can only see about 60 feet in front of you right now. You will have disadvantages against any perception checks and investigations at this moment. And that will last you 2 hours. All right, and you do succeed on your encounters, so go ahead and roll another d20 for the next hour. You are moving at half speed as well, so this.
I'd be able to see this on the game log. I have the app open on my phone.
right now you just gotta like
Rolling
picture it.
physical.
Okay.
Well, unless you they're using the game log dice, like Jeremy or Ventnor, he uses real dice. Like I use real dice and stuff, so you won't ever see my stuff in the game log. But I call mine out, just like
I
anybody
rolled an
else who
8
uses
on
real
that.
dice. All right, 8 on that. All right, since it is you are moving half speed, it is taking you 2 hours now, so that'll bring you up to 11 o'clock after that one. All right, and you said 8. Where's my? That is a fail.
That doesn't feel good. It's a lot of pressure.
It is. All right, off in the distance, you guys start seeing a massive body of an animal that's covered with ice, and you can see that it's been there a little bit, and like the snow drifts kind of piling up on it. Give me just a second while I'm setting up this interaction as well. I didn't get a chance to set up any of my shit beforehand because my computer crapped out and I had to re-download everything.
Guys, I think we're going to have to use the animal carcass to stay warm for the night.
You know what? I can
You
fit
hear
it in
one of
its
the
mouth.
kids pop up, go, I think that's been there a while now. See how that that ice starting to get up on it? I don't think anybody can keep it warmer than that.
No, there's ancient tales of a Sook Walker.
Listen to him. He knows.
Once kept warm all night.
But I heard it had just died, so it was still warm, and the fur hadn't been rotted away like this.
Yeah, and what, they're fighting with light? Leave us alone.
All right, so yeah, as you guys, you see this large body off in the distance. How do you want to approach it? Do you want to approach it?
Probably not with the kids. Maybe we should go around this one, guys. I don't know if it feels safe with the kids.
Zenji will speak into Valhar's mind. Go touch it. This is your conscience.
I think something just said that we should check it out. I have this feeling.
A little man, when you get a feeling, things start reeling. Let's go. Let's go ahead and move forward. I'd like to start moving forward, and if I could, investigate this body to try to discern what it is and how it died.
All right. I don't have that creature currently as a mini, so that's going to be the representation of it. But as you get closer, Bentnor, you've been from you and Valhard are from this region specifically. You do notice that it is a walrus corpse.
Mean sons of bitches.
That looks like food.
Are you guys stealthing up to it or anything? Or are you just walking up to it, or what'd you say you were doing?
Yeah, I want to get up to it. I want to get up to and investigate the body.
Okay, so you go up there.
What killed it or how it died.
All right, go ahead and roll an investigation check real quick as you guys are approaching.
17? Nope, -1. 16?
All right. You don't see anything just yet, but you do. These are also represented by 5 or 10 feet at the moment.
Do I
you
need
don't
to
notice
roll that at
anything
disadvantage?
with your visual? No, because you guys are. Oh yeah, you would because you guys are in the snow. So yeah, your investigation is at disadvantage. So go ahead and roll that again. Thanks for reminding me.
Okay, that one's higher, so it sticks with the 16.
All right. So yeah, like I said, you don't see anything, but you do hear tiny voices kind of arguing with each other.
Can I discern the
And you
language,
do kind
or-
of see the corpse is shifting a little bit. Not like it's moving, but like something's kind of moving it a little bit.
It's a talking dead walrus. I'd like to bear my weapon and take a swing down onto the corpse.
All right, you have to move forward on that. You're still a little distance away.
Yeah, I'm kind of wary of all animals at this point. They all talk in some fairy tale like way now. Yeah, I'm gonna attack it.
All right, so Orcs is gonna follow with you. You go up. Anybody else going up as well, or are you guys gonna? Somebody gonna stay back with the kids?
I'll protect the children.
Sounds great. Great idea. So you're back here with the kids. Zenji, what are you doing?
I think I'll move take up the middle ground there between kids and the corpse, so I can provide support to to the people going up to
So you
investigate,
move
but
up
also
right there. All right. So okay, go ahead and well, fuck. You hit this thing, and as soon as you
Tell
hit
that
it,
me notion.
go ahead and roll initiative as you hear and start seeing kobolds climbing over the corpse and shit. And beside it,
Right.
need a better fucking thing.
Don't let them eat the kids.
Oh, touching the monkeys. Whatever.
Alright, I
Alright.
rolled initiative.
We'll just say they're coming
Let me know.
through. This one's gonna be right on them. These two are gonna come from that side. That one's gonna come from. All right.
So this is the
So
map that you have on the Discord. This is the map that we see. The Icewind Dale. It's gridded out with a latitude and longitude.
more or less, this is just a piece of.
It's just a part of that map. This is just.
Nah, this is a double-sided maps, so I can do things with them as I will. Because, like, say you're like in an ice cave or something, or you're like in a valley, and I wanted to map that out, I could draw that out like you and stuff like that all through here. But like right now, you guys are just kind of in a big frozen wasteland, so there is no real discernible landmarks or anything at this point. You're just kind of in the tundra.
Okay. I was just asking if that's the same map that's on the. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. No, but no, it's not.
Right there. Okay. So we're not even in
No,
that.
this is just like a. I have a bunch of these, and they all represent like different terrain. So like on the other side of this is like the desert, and then I have this one's like dungeon floor, and then we have another one that's like just being in the forest and stuff.
Cool.
So they just signify different areas.
My laptop died. I had to switch over to my phone.
Why did you let it die? You just plug it in?
No.
Well, for expediency's sake. I mean, I'll get it back up, but
Oh, okay.
girl,
That's all good and fine. Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
let me know when you want mine.
Works is a 16. All right, Valhard.
I got a
I mean,
9.
Vintnor.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, it's all good. I went out of order there. That's 9. Vintnor
16.
and Zenji.
19.
All right, let's start the battle. All right, so remember in battling, you have the action phase, your bonus action phase, and your movement. Now, if you can do anything outside of those three things, it'll specify that in your character sheets underneath your actions. And it'll either be like an ability or under your bonus actions, it'll say the things you can do under that. And so anytime you're looking at your character sheet, just make sure you're wary. At the top, it'll say attacks per turn. A lot of times it'll just say one unless you have a special feat that allows you to have 2 attacks. Basically 2 actions or 2 attacks. All right, so first up, Zenji. You are currently, you're going to be my pointer. You're right here.
All right, I'm going to move back to the kids to give them some cover, then I am going to cast Firebolt at the southern or Cobalt. Well, no, sorry, other southern. So north.
All right, that's fine. If you guys want this to be south down here, okay, that's what we were talking about earlier. So, just so we
Yep.
know,
The
south,
the closest southern Cobalt.
I don't know if that works for you guys, but whatever.
That works for me. All right. 18 plus 6, so 24. Does it hit?
Oh yeah, sorry. Continue. You're casting firebolts on this guy down here.
Yes.
Oh, it would be this guy because he's shrouded.
Yeah, that one.
The front one. All right.
And I rolled an 18 plus my modifier, which makes it 24. Did I hit him?
I don't think so.
Dang it.
Yeah, go. Yeah. Roll your. What'd you cast again? Firebolt? Yeah, roll for that.
Firebolt. It's a D10. That is a 6.
All right. How do you want to do it?
Wait, that took him down?
Yeah, it's Cobalt.
Firebolt through the throat. Let him be spitting out flames like the dragon he wants to be.
So your protective nature kicks in, and you just fire one true firebolt straight at the first Cobalt that you see. It stabs him right in the throat, and you just kind of see his head just fall backwards, and then just burn right off. He's gone. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, nothing else I can do.
You hear the little boy going, "Dang! He's just a little guy. You didn't have to go that hard."
Quiet. Sorry, quiet.
All right. You said there's nothing else. You don't have any bonus actions or anything.
No bonus actions, just a reaction.
All right. So next up is Bentnor. You are currently front and center right here.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Word of Radiance. That'll be a 13 con save for all the kobolds. And I'm going to say, I am the Eggman! I am the Walrus! Go, go, go,
What was the save on that?
13.
All but one saved.
All right, time to roll some
I'll say
damage.
that this one is the one that didn't save.
That is 5 damage.
So, well, B, how does that happen? He hears your word of radiance. It's like a voice of God in his head, and just like Ben Affleck's head in Dogma, it just explodes as soon as God starts talking to him.
I am the Metatron.
I didn't want to give that one to you because I wanted to say that. Sorry. No, all right. You have anything else you want to do?
I'm going to use a bonus action Shield of Faith on Lay Chitikito, boy number 1.
You said shield of faith from the boy.
Yeah, I want to protect that boy.
Yeah, he's protected. And then how much to his AC again? 2?
Yeah, or no, at my level, only 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, 1.
But
right.
then I want to use my movement to run up to the gob or any kobold. Which one didn't get affected? Which one was it?
The other 3 standing there.
The one that made its con save?
All right, these 3 saved. This one
Okay,
didn't.
let me run up to the one that's south. The
It'll be
furthest
this
south.
one.
Yeah, I'm going to run up on him and get up in his face.
All right, you're right there with him. Bidnor, get him.
That'll end my turn.
All right, so next up is Porxis. All right, so let's see. Let me pull up his character sheet real quick. Here we are. He's going to attack with his dagger and rapier. So the first one he sees, first attack, fucking with his dagger, just hits. How do you want to do this, Horxus? So he immediately just stabs his dagger right into the chin of that kobold and then just shakes it off and he falls limp to the ground. He immediately turns and then engages with the next guy, swings his rapier, also hits, dealing roll a natural 1 on that. So he does 3 hit points to that. He's still up. Comes up after that surprising stab to the face. He gets a little overconfident, goes to swing his rapier on the one that's on top of the walrus, where it doesn't actually kill him. It does slice him open right across his right rib cage, and he is now clutching it. It does not look good. All right. Work says, do you have any bonus action? Oh, hey, he does have a bonus action. This is awesome. So he's pissed off he didn't kill the second one. So he's going to go ahead and use his hungry jaws feet to go ahead and bite that motherfucker. I don't think that's going to hit, though. Go back and look at it. As he jumps up to go bite him, he just barely misses the kobold's toes. And that'll end his turn. Sweet shit. That was fun. I like corpses. All right, Kobold B. Dead. All right, Kobold A. Also dead. You guys are down to 2 Kobolds C and I believe E. Yeah, E. Booyah! All right, so next up will be. Gotta be. Kobold C. You're gonna rain down on me. All right. He's gonna attack Horxus because he's currently engaged. This is Kobold C and Horxus, and that's Cox. That's a natural 1. Let's see how this works out. As he swings his little, what does he have? Dagger. He slips, and he falls off the walrus onto his dagger, taking the rest of his life. Yeah, kills himself. Misadventure. Gotta love a natural 1, guys. Okay. Fun. What fun we're having. Valharg, you can't reach them.
What? Yes, I can.
Oh yeah, you can move.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to go.
All right.
Let me show you how it's done. And I put up my axe and I pull out my dagger. And I take my dagger and I throw it at the last one.
I'll allow it. Okay.
It says 60 foot reach, doesn't it?
No, that's fine. Let's just say, no, you drop your axe, pull out your dagger, fine. Yeah, you throw your dagger.
So-
Go ahead and make a, what is that? Dexterity, I believe.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's dexterity.
Ooh, nat 20, dude. Let's go. 2 plus 0.
All right. So you throw it, and Ventnor, you notice this dagger, it goes right by your leg, since you're so tall, and roll for damage.
Ooh, 3?
Dex modifier.
3 plus 5.
All right, so as
No,
you
plus
see
3.
this
Sorry, plus 3. Sorry, I'm so
It
sorry.
doesn't matter. Either way. Sorry, Ventnor, you notice as this dagger comes flitting past you, it stabs the kobold right in the heart, and he puts one hand over each, and just the most comically way just falls backward, going,
Yeah. Am I able to
and just
grab
bleeds
the
out.
dagger as he's falling backwards?
Go ahead and make a dexterity, or do an acrobatics. Acrobatics. I like that one.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to look that one up real quick. Give me just a second.
Man, let's use up real quick. And through the passage with Horxus.
Straight roll.
Yeah.
That is a 2.
Ooh. No, you don't. No, you don't. It doesn't even barely slip through your fingers. You just missed entirely. All right.
Just grasp longingly for it.
That does kill the last kobold, and you guys are now out of combat.
We'll go ahead and grab that dagger out and toss it back to him.
Thank
Yeah.
All
you.
right, so you do that. Is there anything you guys want to do? You want to search these kobolds, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to search.
Can I take
And
the
the
meat?
walrus has been with them.
Yeah, let's loot the kobolds. They might not
I
have
don't
much,
think we
but it'll be something.
And we don't eat kobolds. No one eats kobolds. Kobolds don't eat kobolds. They give
all
you
right? So
indigestion.
let's see who's searching the kobolds.
I'll search the
All-
kobolds. But
Yeah,
Can
I'm
I
not.
All right.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm sticking with the kids. Sorry.
I'll go ahead and whoever's going to roll the investigation, give them advantage for everybody else chipping in or whatever. Who was rolling it?
Zingy.
Lindy? Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody say it.
That's a 5. Thank you for advantage.
Thank you, friend.
That's an 18 plus 2, so 20.
All right, as you guys are searching through it, you do find 5 badly kept daggers. You do find several like coin pouches, and in total, you find about 6 silver and 7 copper, or 4 copper. Sorry. Who's the banker, by the way?
Oh, we
You
never
guys
Zinji.
need somebody.
established.
All
Zingy.
Don't give me the money.
right. So that's 6 silver, 4
You
copper.
give me the money, and I'm gonna run. No.
Oh, well, please. I probably will lose most of it, so I am not holding on to that. Bentnor?
Sit in my milk jug, man. I'm probably the most honest of the group when it comes to character wise, but I'm the worst at keeping track of the money number.
We have 13 cents. Looks like we got $5,000 in here. Yeah.
I'm filthy rich if wood is money.
All right, so Bentnor has the money right now. Just write down.
Zingy, get it to Zingy.
Lindy
Well,
says he's
probably
on off to get him off.
Horrocks will probably take it whenever he gets back.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Horrocks.
would. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll just say Hork just takes the money. I'll write it down for now.
I'm gonna text him and let him know.
You're banker now.
Now, all that means, it doesn't mean he just keeps track of your books. So, whenever you guys get money, he divvies it out.
I'm not gonna call him dad. Not even if there's a fire.
Not even if there's a fire. All right, so
Fire, uppercut. Sorry.
back in the pecking order.
Punch.
Till the bullshit goes away.
How come?
All right, here we go. All right, Bentnor. Roll that d20, brother.
We get that D20 rolling. I'm rolling. 13.
Boom.
What
13.
am I rolling for? What did I just do? What happened?
Just now.
It died, brother.
Roll that dice, brother. Let's see.
Again?
Roll again.
All right. 10.
All right, cool. Before we do with that is a fail, by the way.
Oh.
About halfway, about an hour into this next little trek, since you guys are moving half speed, 2 hours per journey or per movement now. Halfway through, you do come across a body lying in the snow. Go ahead and describe what they see, Meehan. All right, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Meehan.
See a lanky corpse. It looks like a corpse because he's so pale, with black hair and tattoos all over his body that you can see, and like thieves-looking clothing. You know, like a thief's hood.
Oh, there is a thieves' language called thieves' cant as well.
What? A language?
Yeah, thieves' language. It's called thieves' cant. I meant to say that earlier. I was more worried about whiskey. I do apologize about it.
He just
I love
has,
whiskey.
we'll say, tattoos are visible on him, and they're in different languages, whether you guys can read them or not. Some you can read, some you can't. He's really pale, and he's about 6'5" or so, and he's really looks emaciated, like he hasn't eaten in weeks or so. And he's got a arrow sticking out of his back, and clinging to life like frozen.
All right, Horxus is the first one that sees this.
Upon
obviously.
seeing him,
Ooh. Shut up for a second. I got this. Horxus is the first one that sees him, and he's going to turn and stop everybody, and basically just say, "Hey, I see something up there. It looks like a man." And Bitnor.
yeah,
gonna run forward and go ahead and do a medicine
in or
check
out?
while some.
Medicine check on him.
He looks
I did
like
hear
a
that.
vampire. I say put him out of his misery.
I didn't talk to you, Valhard. Give me a second. All right. So Bentnor, go ahead and do your medicine check. Nahan, you can. You do notice somebody running up on you, so you can speak in this encounter.
Yeah.
So Valhard, what are you doing as he's running up to do his medicine check? Go ahead and roll your medicine check, by the way. And don't say it out loud yet.
Mine or
Horses-
somebody else?
No, Bentnor, roll your medicine check. Don't say it. Horses is going to follow behind. Valhard, what are you doing?
I'm screaming out, "It's a vampire! It's a vampire! What are you doing?"
So nothing helpful. Zinji, what are you doing? Zinji, are you muted? I can't see. I'm not looking at Discord.
I'm gonna hang back with the kids after the encounter with the wolves. I'm not really trusting of
kobolds.
anyone.
But yeah,
The kobolds and the wolves earlier.
fair enough.
Not really trusting of anything.
All right, so you both stay back with the kids. Valhard, or no, Bentnor and Horxus move forward. All right. So what was your medicine check, real quick?
22.
22. You do notice that he is about. Shit, I forgot his health. He's about half health, maybe a little bit more.
This isn't gonna show on the on the app.
I'm gonna go ahead and
It will show for me. All right, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, I didn't change yours. I'm gonna get into your character here in a second, and I'm gonna change everything. I'm trying to do a couple things at the same time at the moment, so you'll see it change. All right,
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds while simultaneously pulling the arrow out of his back.
all right, Nahan. You do notice these people coming up to you. I'm gonna say that in your current state, there's not a lot you can do about it, though. You can talk. That's where you're at in your day.
Oh no, they've come to finish me off, bastards.
How much was your cure wounds, just real quick?
It is. Roll for it. Sorry.
He's healing you, by the way, while you're talking. I'm just trying to get his heal number real quick.
Oh,
You can
It
continue
is
talking.
9.
Okay.
While
So
I
that-
rip that arrow out, I say the only finishing off would be a happy ending. What happened to you?
Thank God they're putting him out of his misery.
I don't know.
All right. So as he does that, you are at full health now.
Oh, I don't even know who I am. I only know my name because it's
That makes.
tattooed on my arm.
I'm gonna go ahead and look down at his arm. And can I read his arm at all?
Yeah, it says Nahan
What
Dickinson. What's a common tongue?
is it in a thieves' cant or is it?
He said in
like,
common
what's
tongue?
This one's in a common
in
tongue.
common? He said
Oh,
correctly.
okay.
It says
Nice.
Nahan Finkson.
Well, nice to meet you, Nahan. I'd say we're on similar footing here. I have no idea about you either.
Oh well, thank you for healing me. What do you have
We're
planned
heading
to
back
do
to
with me
Dugan's
now?
Hold. We're heading back to Dugan's Hold. We rescued these children from a giant's den. You're welcome to accompany us, unless you're a dangerous type.
Thank you. No, thank you. I will come.
That's where you hear the boy yell out, "Ain't you the dangerous type too? That's why you guys picked us up, right?" Hell,
Would
I'm just
I,
saying.
DM? Do I trust him at all?
Roll
Right?
insight, boy. That's all up to you.
I say, don't trust him. He looks like a zombie.
I rolled a 16
You're
on
not
insight.
close enough to discern that.
That's why I say he looks like a
true.
zombie.
Well, no, you're not close enough to see that.
Yeah.
In the snowstorm, those two are Horxus and Benton are the only ones who can actually see detail on the
Right. Yeah, he doesn't look
You
like a
know the
zombie at all.
description because he said it, but like metaplay,
My
you guys haven't really gotten
geared
any
towards-
discernible depiction of what that is.
Okay.
Just so you know.
My
Yeah.
Okay.
my insight's
I should have
geared towards seeing
clarified
if
better.
he's
That was my
dangerous
fault.
at all.
So roll your insight. What was it?
I got a 16.
16. Nahan, are you trustworthy? He rolled a 16, so that's pretty high. I go ahead and say you succeeded to know if you're trustworthy.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Fantastic.
reach out my hand and let's get you up off the ground, buddy.
Do I have to roll anything for this?
No, you don't. Here, but you can look at your guy
Roll
real quick
sexy.
on a 4K camera. You see it better now?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, it's cool, dude.
Okay. Moving forward,
I got the only painted one. Oh, that's sweet.
I have other painted ones. Like this bear that shows up. That's a real bear. You guys got to fight. Roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Because as you were lying there, a bear did pick up your scent. It's actually a polar bear. I only have a brown one. But, you know, it's still effective. All right, so, oh no.
Followed the
something.
blood trail from my whatever happened to me.
Yeah, it followed his dyingness. His death. All right, so, and I'm going to say it's about, you guys hear it, and it's off in the distance, just barely into the sight. So about, what did I say, 60 feet? So you three right here see and hear the bear. Valharg, Zenji, you only hear the bear with the children. All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Again? Because you said it a minute ago. Should I roll it again?
It's the same initiative.
Okay, yeah.
Do you
Sorry, I
want to
didn't
call
mean to
us
sound like a
out or
prick
let
right
me
there.
know?
Oh, you're okay.
Sounded like a break.
Yeah, I did. I apologize. Fuck you.
That was just what to say. I am sorry.
That is not the bit nor I know.
I am not the window, you know. Sorry.
All right. He's just doing his best Nikki Haley impression. All right, moving
I am
forward.
Nikki Haley.
All right, Ben. Oh, forks this. Oh no! Fuck! I ruined everything. I fixed everything. No, I didn't. I lied to you. Why isn't this working? There we go. For some reason, it wasn't loading your characters in. All right, we're gonna start with forks this. 15. Bentnor.
3. Oh, yeah.
That with
I was
your
busy.
initiative? Was that with your initiative?
Oh, yeah, it's a +0, man.
Jesus fuck! Good job.
I was
hard?
healing. I was busy.
5.
5. You guys are hilarious.
I rolled a 2, but I got a +3, so I'm sorry.
Oh, Benji.
You get beat up by a cocaine bear.
All right, Nathan. When you're looking at your character screen, or Nahan,
Yeah.
when you're looking at your character screen, go ahead and push where it says initiative +3.
Okay. 3.
All right, so I mean it's gonna be. You see where it says 6 because it added your initiative.
Yeah, 6.
All right, there we go. And also, when you roll your digital dice, it adds it into my encounter builder as well. So moving forward. Oh shit! I didn't roll one for the bear.
That's
That's a
okay.
big fucking initiative. The bear wins. All right, first up is the bar. All right, the bear is going to come up straight up to Horxus. And it's polar bear, sorry. The polar bear. These things do matter. Yeah. All right, it's going to bite at Horxus. Okay, that's a nat 20. You guys might lose a friend today. And he ain't even here. Oh, that was lucky. Takes 3 damage on that. Okay, so I got that.
He should be here.
You guys do notice the ones that are fighting this bear that like a good chunk of its like ear and part of its face has been cleaved off. Like it does not look like he's that healthy as well. It's not a like there's blood on it as well, coming from it as well. Sorry,
I think it's doable.
you don't see it. I said those 3 up there.
Fuck.
All right, next up is going to be Horxus. Horxus. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I forgot. So the bite hits, blah blah blah. He has multi attack, so he's gonna claw with the next one. That claw misses, luckily. Yeah. So basically, the bear runs up, bites Horxus right on his like bicep area, and just yanks down a little bit, fucks him up a little bit, and then goes to swing its paw and rake across his chest, and Horxus is able to deflect with it using his rapier and dagger. The bear's paws. Horxus is up. Horxus is going then turn and try to stab the bear with his. I like to use different dice. Sorry, I was using this one for Horxus. I do apologize. And that does hit with the dagger. 1d2 if I'm using murder dice. That's max damage. Takes 6 hit points on that one. Okay, and then he comes back around to swing his rapier. Natural 20. So that is going to be boom. Another 6. This bear does not look happy as Horxus stabs him right in the what seems to be giant throat of the bear. He's been in the same turns around with his rapier and slashes right behind the spot that's already been cut to create a even nastier wound behind what was his ear. Okay. Moving on. Nahan, it is your turn. You are currently about 5 feet from this bear. You can go ahead and attack if you'd like. So basically, like I said before, you have your action, your bonus action, and movement. Your action is usually your attack unless otherwise specified, and your bonus actions, which if you scroll down, you can, or click on bonus action when you're looking at your character sheet to see if you do have one, which you have 2 weapon fighting, so you can attack twice technically if you have 2 weapons in your hands. So you got both your daggers in your hands.
I move and shoot my bow.
You're currently engaged because you were right there with Horxus. You guys were pretty much side by side, and that bear engaged with you and Horxus. So if you move away from the bear, he will attack you with an attack of opportunity. Just so you know.
Yeah, so it'll be a roll the dice right then, if just to move away from him.
No, he's just going to hit you. He's going to roll the dice to see if he hits you.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets a chance to hit, not an automatic hit. He gets a chance to hit. So say you moved away right now, his attack of opportunity, he'd roll his to hit, like right there if you would have disengaged like that. But you can all wait, hold up. You have a rogue, you're a rogue. So you can bonus action disengage already to not get hit by the attack of opportunity, I do believe. Let me look at your bonus action real quick.
I'll see it.
No, it's not there yet. That'll come soon. You'd have to use a full action to disengage, and then you wouldn't be able to attack. But right now, you've got both your daggers in your hands. You can attack with both daggers.
I do that sneak attack. I have a sneak attack.
Yeah, there's nowhere for you to hide at this current moment in time. That has to be a part of it.
Okay. All right. Well, can I do a dagger strike and a short sword strike then?
Yeah, you can totally do that. Go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and say you roll your dagger strike first.
Yeah.
So where it says hit DC +5 by dagger, click that button right there.
All right. 11.
Oh, 11 barely misses. All right, so go ahead and roll for your short sword attack.
It's taking me to my equipment, saying I have to equip it.
All right, then just go ahead. I thought it was already equipped.
Should have been.
It shows equipped right here on my screen.
Let me do it.
Did it do it?
Yeah, B.
All right, 25. That definitely has. What the fuck? I think that was a natural 20. That was a natural 20, so you get double damage. Go ahead and right next to that, the 1d6 +3. Push that button, please.
6, 9.
All right. So how double damage works is you'll where it says you rolled a 6. All right. So it'll double the die roll, and then you add your damage modifier. So it'll be 2 times on the 6 since you rolled a critical hit with a natural 20. So that's 12 plus 3 on that actual. So you're going to have a 15 on that critical hit. And this bear does not look good. So as you miss with your dagger, you just didn't get close enough, and you're kind of skittish at first, and you went to go stab it in its head, right in its little nasty wound in its face, and you missed. And as it kind of nipped back at you, you took your short sword in your offhand and cleave right into the back of its spine, and you're currently just pushing down on it, forcing. And as you slide away with the blade squirting blood all beside you, Valharg, you're up.
All right, so I can use like my full movement, right?
Yeah, so that would get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll say you can get in here in the mix.
Okay, cool. So what I want to do is I want to run. I want to jump off of Bitnor's shoulders, and I want to come down at a slicing like with the slicing axe towards that ear that's all fucked up on the left side. But I'm gonna
All right,
roll.
I'm fine with this. Let's go ahead and do this real quick before we even get any further. Roll an acrobatics check.
All right. Natural 22. There's no way. Like,
All right, so that was the only way I was going to allow any of this to happen.
really?
That's
Oh
funny.
my
Yeah,
god.
because it's an action to dash. All right,
Let's go. Cool.
but I kind of like that whole jumping off Ventnor. So you dash forward, jump off Ventnor. Go ahead and roll a d20 for a flipping attack.
16 plus. Just 16, or should I add
It would be your whatever weapon you're attacking with. The
my
attack
great axe?
modifier.
Yeah, my great axe. Plus 6. So 22.
All right. So it does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, and remember the die is doubled, and then you add the modifier to the damage.
Oh, okay. So 18 damage.
All right. So, Valhar, you go running your little ass up there. You jump off Ventnor like a crazy mad rabid rabbit, and do like this front flip attack, and then cleave right into that bear's forehead, just whack. And then as you fall on top of it, it falls down, and now you're laying with your axe stuck in the bear's head, and you're like the bear's head's pretty much the size of you. Go ahead and roll me a strength check to see if you can get that axe out in one pull.
Oh, I got a 1.
Yeah, it's stuck. It'll take you about 3 minutes to pull out. Somebody else comes over and helps you. All right, combat is over. The bear is dead. All right, you guys can interact with this bear real quick.
I say we
well-
grab the meat. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna let you guys just. You guys are free.
I know.
You
No.
hear the boy go, "Dang, that shit was crazy," and the girl goes, "I would never mess with him."
At least you're gonna eat tonight. Trust me. This looks like good stuff.
Yeah, let's start processing. I would start processing some meat.
I think I should check the bear's
I want to use more of the dagger that I have, and I want to actually skin the bear, keep its pelt.
Okay, so we got a couple things going on here.
I want to check.
All right, go ahead and give me a dexterity check, Zenji.
All right, let's see.
Going to be, what'd you say, Ventnor? You're gonna give me a survival check for getting good meat.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
All right, Nahan, what are you doing in this moment as you've witnessed this badassery happen right in front of you as they
I wanna
save
check
your
the
life
bear's stomach.
and they kill a bear with you.
I want to check the bear's stomach to see if it ate the people that shot the arrow in my back.
That's hilarious. I like it. Do an investigation check as you are aiding in the dissection of this animal.
Okay. How do I do that?
I got a 17.
What was it? What did it
on my
say?
survival.
Investigation.
Actions.
I got a dirty 20 on that dexterity roll for skinning the bear.
Okay. You get your pelt.
I got a 17 on my survival.
Dude,
For that meat.
17. You get 75 pounds of bear meat.
I just filled my milk jug full of bear meat.
I love that, by the way.
It's disgusting.
It is.
It's a good thing
All
it's
right,
cold
and-
outside.
Nahan, what was your investigation?
Where do I roll that?
Okay,
That's,
sorry, I forgot. All right, so on there, if you go, you see where it says like this long, big, skinny rectangle in the middle of your page.
Yeah.
Those are your abilities, and if you go down that list about a little more than a little bit, about halfway, a little less than halfway, is investigation, and it'll say +4 next to it. Go ahead and click that +4. I wonder if it actually. He's proficient in investigation, so let's see how this works out.
I don't. Well, I don't see investigation. It's at the bottom, and it says senses 14, passive intelligence, investigation.
What?
He's looking at the main screen.
Oh no. So like whenever you want to go to your abilities,
Skills.
skills. Sorry, your skill page. Sorry,
Skill. I wasn't on skills. That's why. Okay.
sorry.
I got it.
Yeah, the one that has like acrobatics, animal
I
handling,
rolled a
arcana.
14. It was 18 +4.
So yeah. All right. So you are proficient in that, and so you would also add your proficiency bonus of +2 to that.
Okay.
See how it has that black dot next to it?
Yeah.
That means you're proficient, and the game's not going to add that +2 for you, just so you know in future. So anything that has that black dot next to you are proficient in, and you need to add that 2 to whatever you roll. So that would be, what was it? It was 18 +4. Okay, so yeah, you get another +2 to that, so that'd be a dirty 20 as well. Investigation. No, you don't find any human parts or humanoid parts or whatever peopless you are looking for in there. Matter of fact, it seems pretty empty aside from like grass and like other foliage.
That's that's very strange.
All right, so at this point, you guys. All right, let's create a new pecking order since we got a new member at this point. Horxus is still going to take the lead, I assume. So let's keep that way. Nahan, pretty much, where do you want to be at? We got the two little hillbilly kids that you guys are protecting right here between. Then Valhard's usually here, and Zenji's usually in the back. Now you can pick anywhere up here where you'd like to be with them. But you are a rogue, so either being in the back or scouting ahead is usually preferable. But since you guys are in a snowstorm, I'd personally suggest you to either like be between Zenji and Valhard or behind Zenji. But you gotta think that maybe the group won't let you be behind them necessarily, since you are new.
I'll go between Zenji and.
You better
Sorry,
watch
that was just me
yourself back
trying to be
there.
like, that was just like for sense of brevity, so you guys didn't have to act that out. I was just going to do that. All right, cool, good talk. Ventnor, D20 time.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you guys make through. As a matter of fact, you guys do approach the last hour of that after that fight, and the snow clears up. And I will go ahead and say you guys made time on that one, which would put you guys at one more traveling point. All right. Go ahead and roll another d20, Ventnor, for this last leg of the journey.
15.
All
I
right.
got
So
a
yeah,
15.
that is also a success. You guys see the village on the horizon, but it is what time again? Sorry, I just wrote it down and then forgot what I wrote down and threw my book away from me, so I could do other things. Shit. What time is it? What time? It is 3 p.m. give or take. So
There it is.
early mid afternoon, as you guys approach the village, and we'll go ahead and pause right there to catch up Coleman. Like I said, you guys are currently just outside of the village. You guys can see the stones of what were they called again? I can't remember how to pronounce the word.
Dugan's
Thrune.
hole in stones.
You see the 20 stones of Thrune, which is basically like Stonehenge in a way. Triangle of megaliths. The only truly interesting feature in Dugan's Hole is the ring of megaliths known as the 20 Stones of Thrune. Standing at the southern edge of the town, 19 of these crudely fashioned granite menhirs are arranged in a rough triangle, with a single stone at the formation center. No one knows who built this structure or why. Townsfolk maintain that the stones were there when the town's founder, Chadonathan, named Dugan Dubrace, first happened upon this fishing spot.
Would
That's so.
I
That's
know,
this is what you guys are
upon
looking
looking
at.
at this, would I know any of the lore of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amy, right?
I would know.
Sorry, go ahead.
Would I know any, like,
Go ahead and roll a
would I
history
be able
check.
to
Actually, you're kind of
discern?
dumb. I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm super dumb. There's no way I'm gonna.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a history check too. Ballard.
I got a
Fuck.
17,
I rolled a 1.
14 plus 3.
I've rolled 3 ones
Got a
today.
17.
So yeah, you do know a bit about the Stallings. We'll just say you said all that to them in some weird fit of actual intelligible conversation.
By the way, fellas.
All right.
Bones.
Is there anything you guys want to do before you get into town? Like say to each other,
Yeah, I want to
interact?
ask these little fuckers where they live.
We'll basically just have you guys talking as you're walking in.
Where do you live, little fella? We'll take you back to your house. And
That we
grab
should
one and
take
shake it.
them back
Well,
to the county seat people who sent us so that we can get paid.
Well, I think they want their mom and dad.
Are you talking
Yeah,
to the
we'll
kids
call
or
for
who
'em.
are you talking to? Sorry,
Talk to
I
the kids.
spaced. I was reading something.
Here,
Oh, you
you
hear-
go to that guy. I'll
Sorry,
take the kids home.
Sorry. All right. So the boy speaks up first. I just want my mom. I just want my mom.
I'll get you to your
I know.
mom.
I'm
Where
just
is
so
she?
happy.
Wait,
She's in the town.
I'll let you suck on my teeth.
but it's very
right,
nice.
well,
I'm
I've
glad
done
to
it.
stay back here with y'all. You know what I mean? That big lizard man, he kind of scares the fuck out of me. And then you see his sister turn.
Go ahead and
I didn't want to say anything, but he's super scary.
Huh.
But I saved
Go ahead and
y'all
put
while
the
the other
armor on
two
the
morons
kids.
ran the other way.
He's got them.
After the kids make that remark about Horix, Horix, you hear a passing thought from Zenji. She didn't realize she did this, but when they said that, are they scared you kind of heard from Zenji, if that scares them, or no, or if you're scary, man, if they'd actually see me.
You must be
Z-
drunk
Z-
because I don't know if I understand that.
Sorry, no.
I didn't understand that either.
Okay, at least
I
I'm not
understood
alone.
Not
I
okay. Let me
understood.
actually clarify it. You
Well,
kind of
you're a
hear
half
a
elf.
passing thought from Zenji. If they're scared of him, whew, I must be the freaking boogie, or I must be a freaking monster. Zenji
I just
doesn't
shake my
realize that
head.
she Dara let that thought slip.
Okay, and I just shake my head and look over and glance at you.
Zenji looks at you like, and then you hear, what?
I think it's the looks.
Who is he talking to?
Myself,
While
shut
they're
up.
looking at each other, let's go home. And I go ahead and grab the kids and start walking to their house.
You guys aren't at the town. I said you guys are walking to the
Well,
town.
fuck.
Talking
Well, that's what we're doing when we get there. I'll take the
Okay.
kids home.
as God says upon high. Get your shit together. No.
Drink your milk.
Have your mead.
All right, either way. So yeah, you
It's
guys are
strong.
pushing forward. You guys start getting closer, and you guys hear someone yell, "I think they're back!" And then you do notice, like, as you guys are walking up, after you hear that, people are starting to walk towards you guys at a fair distance. Blah blah blah. Just gathering around. No one thought you were going to make it. Blah, blah, blah. All these hillbillies keep running up.
That's a big one.
I don't know if you're frozen or just holding it still.
I can't tell either, dude.
Dude, I think he actually froze.
No, he's not. His hand's twitching a little bit.
This is a part of it.
I'm actually nowhere in camera right now.
Oh.
Oh,
Inception
it
bullshit.
fucking froze. It's so clear this whole time, and like, oh, there it goes.
Oh, he's fucking magic.
It'll fix. It'll fix. There you go. Boom.
Holy
all
cow!
back?
Now there's 4 of them, 5 of them.
Let's put those up to the camera so we can
Good
check
thing
them out.
I'm in the back.
But the townspeople, you want me to describe everything? No.
Put them up to the camera. Let me see them. What the hell?
I want their names, middle and all.
We'll do that outside the game. I will show you every single mini that I have available to me, one by one. If
He's
you'd
got a
like.
Star Wars. Oh, sorry. He's got a Star Wars one.
I just want to see
I
the
got
people
lots of
we're
stuff.
interacting with right now.
Oh,
You're
trying.
interacting with them. They're over here. It's fine.
That one looks like
I miss
Elf.
being the
Alright,
the
so-
Thanos toy all the time.
You know what? Fine.
I'm
Fine.
gonna go Thanos right now.
There's Thanos. All right, either way. Now,
I'm out good
in the beginning of all this, I played the what was it? What's his name again? Her name. I found out it was a her because Edgra Dermot, I played as a man. It's actually a woman. She's actually a woman. Okay, I do apologize about that.
Lying motherfucker. You don't lie about shit like that.
We couldn't tell because they're inbred anyways.
There was so much going on.
You keep lying.
All right, so I do apologize about that. But you guys are approached by Thanos.
These are
I mean, Edgra Dermot, as you guys get close to like the actual town itself, she comes up to you. Can't believe you guys actually did it. You did it. Oh, praise whatever I praise. Oh man. And then immediately like goes running up to the children or whatever and takes them with us. Come on. The hell are their names? Shit, I knew them just 2 seconds ago too.
And
Raise the dairy bowl.
Where's the diary
Mother's
bowl?
milk saw through.
I didn't spend
Mother's
enough
milk
time
saw
with
through.
him.
Hilda, Finn, come, your mother. Fucking damn it, Hilda. I think it's Hilda. Hilda, your mother Hilda will be so excited. And so she takes them over to Hilda. Hilda's like, oh my God, my babies, oh God. And you see her
I see what
collapse
they
into them. Come here. He's like, Mama, I miss you. Mama, ah! Miss you. And they're doing that
in my
thing over
mind,
there.
in my mind, I think of Hilda, and I was like, "Oh, that's a woman."
All right. So, you guys gather around with Edgra, and you guys start heading back to what did they call it? That had a name.
Does it have tits? Is that why we think it's a woman, or it was thought to be a woman?
It's a woman.
Well, he said it's their mother. Well,
Yes.
I figured it was a mother.
We've been
I-
gone a while. Things changed.
Maybe I shouldn't have got a 4K camera. Jesus Christ. This one has tits.
Times they are changing.
Well, Edgar looks like she has tits on her back. She looks like she has like 4 tits on her back.
I
It's just-
noticed your tits. Nice
It's a
to
big
meet you,
black
man.
mark. I just wanted to
They're
stick out.
inbred. They're inbred.
Oh, yeah,
man.
they are inbred.
Tits. Ignore it.
Okay,
Like,
so
generations and generations of
Nahan,
inbreeding.
shut up. Nahan, you do notice as these people are a little bit off. Forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. But like the girl herself, she has pointed teeth a little bit and a little dumb. Talking about inbred cousin fuckers over here. Matter of fact, Hilda comes walking up to y'all as the Mrs. Dermot, the speaker of the town, is talking to y'all, and you see her whisper to the speaker, and then in her hand she has a magical pair of boots, and she runs up to Horxus and y'all and presents them. Now, I ain't got much now, so my husband cousin. He's not my cousin. He's more like my older brother. But he was a hunter. He was a mighty strong man. He's a good man. He took good care of us all the way up till he died. But only thing he ever had worth of value is these little boots he won in the card game. But I'm sure y'all can do something with them. And then she hands over Boots of the Winterlands. We'll get into those in a minute. I don't have the description for them right here in front of me.
He's
But
giving them to me.
she's giving them to, let's say she hands them to Horxus, and then
That's right.
we'll talk about them in just a second.
I get the money. I get the boots. You understand?
Well, anyways, I lean
That's
over.
not how that works. It's a meta thing.
I
Like
lean.
meta, you will be the banker. So like meta, you will divide it, and it's not like a character thing that's happening. It's just you're just going to keep track of everything that I say when it comes to like items and money. So keep
Oh
a running
shit!
tally of money.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
the thinker
So
person.
you're not going to be in charge of who has what per se at any given time. Like after you give that or allot them that money, they need to change it in their stuff themselves. So after you do all the math and then divvy out the money, meta, then it's up to them to keep track of it. Okay,
Talking to Horxus? You're talking to me.
Horses.
Yeah.
Can I look over and go? I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Go ahead.
That's cool. The Times speaker, like, I can't believe you guys actually made it. That stuff was so amazing. That stuff was so amazing. God bless. God bless. God bless. Now, we ain't got a lot of money. I think you already know that just by looking at us and talking to us for a bit. So, we'll tell you something that I do have. It's not here, but we don't have a lot here, so I don't figure you guys be staying too much longer anyway. So, and then Horxus, or she hands you a deed. Now, like I said, that one's good for a house somewhere. I won
Somewhere.
that in a what?
I said somewhere.
Well, I see. Give me a second now. I won that in let's see, where was I now? I play cards everywhere, you know what I mean? I just like to have fun, but this is back in my heydays. I think we were in Lonelywood. Let me see that. And she takes it back from you, and you see her open up the deed. She goes, "Fuck yeah, it's in Lonelywood. I remember that piece of shit. Yeah, I thought it was all shit." But yeah, you can have this. This thing's haunted. And she hands you a deed to the Ramshackle in Lonelywood. Now
It's
you guys
haunted.
can stay for as long as you want. We're super excited that you did everything that you did. You can stay at the local tavern inn, have some drinks on us, have some food on us. But you might want to go see the bear. He's a pretty good guide. He may be able to get you to Lonelywood without any problems. He's a real special sort. I think you guys like him. He'll fit right in with you all. And she goes, "Well, had a great time with this, and I'm gonna go talk with everybody else and calm down the rest of this town. Why don't you guys go get a bite to eat, get some rest, and we can talk later. We'll talk more about the ramshackle. Where the hell you want to talk about? It's all good." And then you see her walk off, and then just join the rest of the townspeople. They're carrying the kids on their shoulders and all this other shit. It's kumbaya, kumbaya.
She walks away. I want to shout, "Thanks for the long goodbye."
I have a
Oh
question
yeah,
for
yeah,
while I was
yeah.
gone.
Say it again.
I have a question about while I was gone.
Okay,
So we fought a bear and beat it, right?
that happened. Yeah.
So since you were playing my character, you thought to skin the bear
Somebody else said
and
it.
keep the fur.
Somebody else did that before anybody else I could do it. But when I play your
Okay.
characters, I'm doing the bare minimum with them, mainly because I don't want to add to the storyline with some
Okay.
bullshit I made up. So basically, your character goes into like a standby mode, other than attacking stuff, unless it's like a critical point. And then I try to keep it as basic as possible, and try not to do anything too overt as your character.
I just was trying to make sure that the hide didn't get wasted because
Somebody
my
did skin it.
character. Okay.
Yeah, Zenji's got the hide, and I have 75 pounds of bear meat.
Okay.
Yep,
Sounds
that was a
good.
good.
I
That
wanted to
was a
make
good.
sure that
That was
we
that was a good
didn't
DM
just waste.
question.
No, we thoroughly dissected that and bisected that thing up.
Couldn't tell if we were fighting or fucking.
And I'm
All
still
right.
hungry.
So after all this, like initial interaction and stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to speed this along a little bit for Chris.
You're good.
You guys can either join the townspeople for a bit, or you can go find the bear, the guy that she was talking to you about at the tavern.
I am
I
still
vote-
missing 3 HP from my last Overwatch, and I'm hungry. But I do want to find this bear and get more bear meat. So,
The bear's a person. Bear's a person.
oh shit.
I'm gonna pat you on the head while I say that.
I don't know what you're doing right now, but you better be hitting that like and subscribe button right down there. Make sure to go ahead, hit it, like, and subscribe. Subscribe, it's free. Just do it. Ooh, very nice.
Okay, so you guys come to their local tavern. We'll call it Skippy's.
Big ass tavern.
It's pretty nice.
Not really. It has like 23 seats.
A fair lady.
Yeah,
I
but
wanna
each one of
dance.
those squares is 5 foot. So I mean, we're looking at 100 by.
You're seeing like 50 by 70 at best.
That's still pretty big.
Yeah, it's a little big. I mean, ish. Big-ish, I guess, for a small town. We're like, we were in the yawning portal. I couldn't even fit it on this map. Unless it was like at a higher dimension. But yeah, so you guys come in. It's pretty raucous in there. Everybody's celebrating your guys' big win right there. Oh, hold up. I should actually introduce this back in. I wanted to make another drink real quick. All right, so as you guys are entering, there's loud music coming from it's very bluegrassy sounding. You know, some devil went down to Georgia. You know, it don't matter. It don't matter. They're all hoedown in there. And then as you guys walk in, you hear everybody scream, and then people start trying to pick y'all up, and they're holding you above their heads, just throwing ale into your hands and wine and everything. Do you guys drink?
No. No, I don't.
That looks weird, huh? I'm double fisting it.
Just milk for me.
All right, so y'all are drinking. Bentnor, you're not.
Mead.
Zinji, I will assume, wouldn't be drinking either. So Bentnor and Zinji will be sober ones at this point. Go ahead and everybody else during the celebration. Go ahead and give me a quick Constitution check. Nahan, on Constitution, you just roll your D20. Oh wait, yes, forgot. Sorry, you're doing it off the thing. So where it says Constitution up there, just click the big number above it, and it'll do the roll for you.
Okay,
So click the 11.
I did.
All right.
2. That's it.
Oh man, you're skunked. So drunk.
Smash.
Super drunk. You're that style drunk. Well, you're whatever style of drunk you are. You're just really drunk.
Really bad.
All right. Horxus.
Want me to use the one I already did or roll again?
Whatever one you just did is fine.
12.
You're feeling pretty good. I wouldn't say drunk. You're feeling good. All right. We'll go Valhard.
Hey, so I do add the plus
Disadvantage
4.
for the double.
What?
Yeah, go ahead and do it. It's a disadvantage though for the double fist.
Okay.
You're going hard in the paint. I'm
Okay,
gonna give you a
cool.
disadvantage for that.
Oh, fuck. I had a 12 with the plus 4. Now I have a fucking 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Drunk, right there with your newbie friend. Hang
You'll do just fine.
Horxus, you're having a good time, but you're still pretty coherent overall. All right, so we're gonna move over to Bentnor. What do you want to do when you come in here? Since you're not gonna drink and you're letting them fucking partake.
I'll just be keeping an eye after the group, making sure that they
Well,
get to
I
their
will remind you, you guys came to this place to find a man called the Bear.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about that. I would just be keeping an eye on the group.
You know, I
That's
think
fine.
they were talking about the rug.
Porxus, at this time, you hear Zenzi's voice come into your head and say, "We should really be talking to the bear right now."
And I think back, I in my head, I think back to him. I'll start looking
Her.
while I'm. Oh yeah, I'll start looking. I think back to her. I'll start looking while I'm sipping on my next drink. So I start
He,
walking around towards the fireplace.
all
Kind
right.
of fireplace, kind of bar up to like the bar area.
All right. You're going to go up to the bar?
hmm
All right. And what do you do when you get up there?
Do I see a bartender?
Yeah.
I ask if he has ever heard of anyone named the Bear.
You know what I just realized about this miniature? Sorry, I don't mean to cut in. It's a pregnant one and it's holding a broom. I just saw the broom and was like, yeah, that's a worker. I didn't realize it was a pregnant woman holding a broom. Oops. She's holding her belly. All I saw was the broom. It's so rude. Either way, the bear, you said? You
Yes.
asked about the bear? Here you go.
Yes.
Well, fuck yeah, he's right over there. You see her point over to this table over here, and you see a very, very large Goliath just sitting by himself, kind of keeping an eye on things. Um, just eating food, and he has a giant tankard of ale in front of him.
Okay. In my head, at the time, as I see him, I think telepathically to Zenji, and I'm like, he's at the table alone. Let's go over and approach him.
All right, at that point, we'll cut you guys off. Let's go see what Nahan's doing. Nahan, what are you doing all drunk as shit over there? Celebrating this win you didn't really have anything to do with.
Sitting in a puddle of my own piss and fucking. I'm passing out. I'm passing out. That's it.
Such a small guy.
All right, fair enough. I like it. Keep it going. Let's go, Valhard. What are you doing?
Wow. I go over to
Just
the
keep it going, by the way.
bear. Yeah. I go over to the
You don't
bear.
know the bear.
Well, we're looking for the bear, right?
Yeah, you're looking for the bear, but you're super drunk.
Right. So I go over to
You
the
don't know
bear.
any. You
There's a
don't know any
bear.
of these
There's a
people.
bear rug,
Okay.
and I stare at it and be like, I think they're talking about this guy.
Vintnor, what are you doing? Good talk, Vintnor.
Sorry, I was checking on children. Upon seeing our friend there pass out, I would start collecting him, throw him over my shoulder, and start approaching Horks at the bar. We'll just bring him with us.
All right. So now we're going to Zenji does move up with Horxus as well. So now you guys talk. Horxus, you've been approached by
Okay.
Ventnor carrying Nahan, and Zenji is also approached.
So the tender here tells me
Um,
that
Also, Ventnor didn't have anything to do with you and Zenji's interaction, so you'd be
I know.
yeah.
That's why
Just adding that out. I was just
I
gonna throw
was
that out there real
talking to
quick.
them. I was
All right, that's
talking to
fine.
them.
Go ahead.
So I look at our group as he's sitting there with someone on his shoulders. I kind of shake my head, but I tell him, the tender says that the large Goliath over there is the bear. Me and Zenji, we're going to go over. Do you want to join us?
Absolutely. And I go ahead and hoist our new friend. I'm trying to get names down, but
Nahan.
drag him along with us. Grab Nahan up, bring him along with us. And then whenever we get over to the bar, I'm gonna set him down at a chair like he's sitting there.
All right, so as you're walking by, you just place him at the bar. Okay. So you three go over here. Horxus, you're leading this interaction. As you approach the table, you see the giant Goliath kind of look up at you, and probably one of the best poker faces you've ever seen. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution for a second.
4.
A 4.
Mm-hmm.
You are thoroughly intimidated by his physical presence. Remember that in your RP.
Excuse me, sir. We were told by, what's her name again?
Edgra Dermot, the speaker.
Okay. We were told by the speaker that you might be someone that we would be interested in talking with, sir. If you don't mind.
Bentnor, do you have anything you want to add as he's talking?
I
Go
like
ahead
your muscles.
if you. Okay, that's cool.
And I go ahead and flex my pecs back and forth.
Bentnor, you personally would not be intimidated by his physical stature just because you guys are both Goliaths. And so, give me a performance check. On your
Take
flex.
like a 15. That is a. Let me check to see what my modifier is. I rolled a 12.
Now, as Goliaths go, he is larger than you by
13.
a fair amount. 13 on the performance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Horxus, as you come up, you're talking. You see him look at you, but like his facial expression doesn't change at all. And after you stop talking, you see Bentnor go, "Oh, those are really great muscles. Let me look at mine." And he starts flexing on them and shit. You think you're doing pretty good, and you actually are. You know, you see that the bear has shifted his attention from Horxus' initial question and is actually watching you flex a bit. And he goes, "Well, those are some mighty fine muscles.
I was raised on the dairy.
You look like it. Come, brother, have a sit.
Clap a back
Share
and
ale with me. Share some food, brother. And you, little listen man, you can come too.
I'm gonna pat
Strange
Horks on the
woman,
back. Right.
also, you are welcome." And you guys are all offered a seat at his table. Do you accept?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you guys, all three of you sit at the table with him, and you see him lean over and go, "Barmaid, come, quick, please." And then you see the bartender come over, say, "Well, what is it I can get for you, hon?" He goes, "A little bit of everything I already had, just for my friends, and lots of extra ale, please." Coming right up, you see her go, and then she comes back. She throws down a barrel of ale on the table and a spread for the kings. She says, "Don't worry about any of this, hon. It's all on us tonight. Kind of, you guys save them kids and all." And then she gives a wink to you, Horxus of all people.
Oh, okay. She's got sharp
Actually,
teeth.
hold on.
Pregnant.
I have an idea on this one, actually. She's not actually pregnant.
Okay.
That's just a figure I didn't realize was pregnant.
Okay.
Right.
I was like, she's pregnant and sharp teeth.
No, I was sitting there talking to you guys, and I noticed she was clutching at the bottom of her belly. I go, "Is that bitch pregnant?" While I was like in the mid sentence, and then I changed it all up. I was like, "Look at this bitch, she's pregnant." That's it. No, she's not actually pregnant. She's just a regular bartender.
Okay.
So give me a Constitution saving throw on whether or not you blush like the Dickens.
15.
Now,
I am a lizard.
like
I
a
don't know if I
stone
could
cold
blush.
fox, you do not even show.
I was gonna wink back at her.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. You're not.
Okay.
You don't blush.
So,
You're not intimidated. Blah blah blah. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do. I like this better. You're right.
as she puts down the food and says, "Here you go," I wink at her and is like, "Appreciate you, ma'am."
And she blushes like the Dickens.
Oh.
All right, you see her give you a quick little smile and then a look back after she gets back to her job. All right, the bear goes, now look, we have plenty of food, we have plenty of drink, a drink and food for the heroes. And you hear the whole bar go, the heroes. And you see a couple people pick up Nahan and just hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Nahan, roll another Constitution saving throw.
Only a 2.
All right, yeah, you throw up as you're unconscious and they're heaving you up and down, and then they go ew, 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 and they put you back down on your stool.
Very
All
Dewey.
right, so you guys over here, fuck, what was his name? The bear. The bear looks at you and goes, so what is it that I can do for you?
I'm gonna go ahead and address the bear and say, my friends here, or one of my friends here, had some questions for you. But then, do yourself a favor, or do him a favor, and be nice. These small folk aren't quite used to powerful men like us. Manly, and I'm gonna flex again.
Performance check.
That is a 17. Hang on, what was it?
Oh my god, you get so much better each time. He looks at you and goes, oh, Jesus Christ, look at those trapezoids. Oh, man. And he stands up and he flexes with you. And you beat him in the flex off. And he goes, whoa, wow, you're really strong. And then he chugs some ale and offers you to chug some ale with him. Here, brother, drink with me.
I'm afraid I can't. I've sworn off. I only drink the life of other creatures in the form of milk.
You see the immediate disdain on his face. He goes, brother, you better drink something.
I'm gonna grab my milk and lift it.
And then you guys drink.
I drink
All right.
a cup of ale with them.
And then you see the bear, after you finish your ale, he puts his hand on your shoulder, which is your whole back, and he gives you a little shake. Listen here, tiny lizard man. You're good people. And he goes, I love all of you. The heroes, to the heroes. And then everybody cheers again. So what is it that I can do for you?
I'm gonna gesture towards Horks and give him the floor.
So we were told that
You're
we
still
would
intimidated, by the way.
Okay. I thought like maybe since he said I'm good
Oh, wait, how
folk,
about
I was
this?
starting to get
No. This is
comfortable.
good. This is good. Yeah, and now you guys have had an interaction. Go ahead and act normally. Yeah, that's fine. You're
Okay.
right. You're right.
I just,
Sorry.
I mean, I
I know you
drank
guys
the ale
can't
with
see it,
him.
but
And,
I am now drunk. Personally, meta, DM's drunk.
so we were just told that it would be we would probably get along with you, and you could have things for us to do as well.
Well, I mean, yeah, I am the nicest person here, but do you even know anything about me?
No.
You just keep calling me the bear. That's not my name.
Oh, I apologize. What is your name?
No, that's a funny thing to say right now. My name is Siegfried the Bear.
Siegfried the Bear.
I have a full
Pleasure
name.
meeting you.
These inbreds don't ever get it. I am Siegfried the Bear. And you
Well, it's a
see him stand up
pleasure to
and go,
meet you, Siegfried the Bear.
Siegfried! And you see the whole bar kind of quiet down for a second. And he goes, I apologize. I love all people. And then he sits down.
I welcome him. I was like, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Siegfried the Bear, and put out my hand.
That's a super pleasure. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. As he reaches out for your hand, he is a Goliath. You are a very small creature compared to him.
How tall
He
is he?
stands. He's about 10 feet, give or take. You know what I mean? A few inches, maybe.
So he's like three and a
He's a
half foot
big
taller than me.
motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, right, but
So
I'm 6'7".
Yeah. It doesn't matter. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Like, that's the whole interaction.
Okay.
Like, you're a big thing, but he makes you look so small.
Right.
And Valharg isn't here to take that away from you. You're sitting with another Goliath with a Goliath and then a lady. You know what I mean?
Right.
Interaction wise, it's between y'all. So yeah, roll a just a strength check using your regular strength modifier, please.
Damn it.
While this is going on,
14.
All right,
can I walk
hold on.
over? Okay.
Just a second. You said 14.
Yes, sir.
All right, I rolled. I had to look up his stats real quick. Oh, did I say strength?
Yes.
You had a plus. Okay, so Valhard, say what you're gonna say.
Yeah. While this is going on, I stumble over to Bitnor, and I tell him I don't know
Hold
who
up, hold up,
this.
hold up. Hold up. I like where you're going with this already, but go ahead and roll an investigation check with disadvantage to even see your friends.
Okay. With the
You're a very
disadvantage.
small thing.
Oh
Yes,
fuck.
you're very drunk, very small thing in a happening tavern that is celebrating the rescue
Well, I
of
got a
children.
6. Wait. Investigation. Hold on.
Yeah, investigation modifier. It's also a disadvantage. Disadvantage, sorry.
I've got that's I got the disadvantage on there. I don't even
Okay.
see investigation, so
All right, you want me to? I can look it up real quick.
6.
Hold on, hold
No,
on.
I got a 0 on it. I found it. So yeah, I got a 6.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Um, let's see. Now, Bentnor is a pretty big guy.
And I'm right by the
I
rug.
say you. No. I'm trying to think this
You
out.
know what? He's right next to the inn,
You guys are
the
about
really drunk
25
one.
feet.
Oh,
Bentnor is about 25, 30
okay. I
feet
thought
away.
y'all were at the bar. My bad. Yeah,
No,
I'm.
they're
No.
over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't. This is the rest of your team. You're here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck that too. I'll super
He's
glue
right
that.
next to the other drunk person, though.
Yeah.
I'll
Hey,
put that there right there.
let me
That's a
talk.
table.
I gotta go, man. I gotta.
And no. You're good, Nathan. Your
How much
character.
longer are you trying to go? Like,
It's almost done. Like we're just gonna finish this interaction. You can go now.
all right.
Your character's passed out drunk, so it's not
That's
gonna do
what I mean.
anything.
Just say he's
I'm not gonna
passed.
call on you again. I'll send you the link to the episode though.
All right, yeah, I want to see it. Well, I'm gonna be watching his YouTube channel later tonight too. When do you put this up?
Tuesday, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully this. Usually this takes a little bit longer, but this one actually went a little bit more smooth than the last one, so it might not need as much editing.
The next one will go even smoother, man. I mean, it'll just go.
That's the point of everything. I
Yep.
love it. I love you,
All right, guys. It was fun. I'll see you guys next time.
See you later,
Nathan. I'm
buddy.
probably calling you after I get done with this. Okay.
Okay, yeah, just call me
All right. Love you, buddy.
later.
No, you say. All right. Sorry. Where were we? You're over here. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, you don't initially find them with that roll. I'll say it takes you a few minutes to gather your bearings, but you do see Bitnor's fat head in the distance eventually, and you start sauntering over there. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics or a dexterity check with disadvantage as well to make it through the throng of people that are in this tavern celebrating your guys' biggest
Oh
win.
my gosh, this. Uh, 6.
Oh man! So you start making your way through. You bump into the plague doctor over here.
Wait. I can do 5 plus 3 because that's one of
Oh,
my.
an 8? You got an 8?
Yeah, no, I did
All
3.
right.
Hold on,
You
3,
do-
8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
All right. So yeah, you do make your way through there. It's a little bit of a struggle, but you happen. But like, you're standing next to Horxus and this giant fucking Goliath. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check to see if you recognize this Goliath versus the other Goliath that you love.
Wisdom, I think, is.
Doesn't matter what it is. You don't have to tell people. Just roll.
Let's do. It's
You mean
12.
let's do it.
It's 12. I don't have nothing on the
Okay, so yeah, you do succeed in that, and you do notice that the Goliath you just pulled up next to isn't your Goliath. So
that
as you approach that Goliath, he goes, "Hey, who are you? Is this another one of your friends?"
I tell
He says to you, Bentnor.
Yeah, I would immediately grab Valhar,
All right, so Bentnor
give him
walks
his
around and
face, and
snatches
say,
the
"This is
podcast
my
up.
friend."
All right,
Explain backstory.
Valharg, what do you say after you get snatched up and put on his left shoulder?
well, I tell him
He's super
that
drunk.
I don't know who this what was the dude's name again? The bear's name?
Siegfried the Bear.
Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't
I'm
know.
just saying that as a character. I'm
I
just saying.
don't know who Siegfried is, but the bear's laying on the ground.
Sorry.
The bear's a person. We talked about this. The bear's a person.
Very nice. I'm glad to see you, Bitnor. You've been gone a long time.
Roll a dexterity check to see if you even can pat your hand on him as you're saying this.
13. Hold on.
All right, you succeed. 13 is fine.
Okay.
You succeed. You pat him while you're saying it.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast command on him and say sleep.
DC.
That is a 13 wisdom, I believe.
All right. At a disadvantage, wisdom saving throw, sir.
Oh god.
Give me just a second.
I got a 9.
I'm gonna go ahead and catch him as he falls. Get him in a nice cradled position.
You look familiar.
Dream, my sweet prince, and I'm gonna kiss him on the forehead and give the bear back my attention.
As I snuggle in his arms.
He's with me. Once you look comfortable enough, I'm gonna go ahead and shake you back awake. Set you up on my shoulder again.
That's adorable. Oh my god. You hear
I know.
the bear. Siegfried the bear says, "Oh my god, where can I get one of those tiny barbarians that you just had?"
He sort of found me. One of the lucky ones, I guess. And then I pat my chest.
I'd certainly say so. All right, so what is it that you actually needed from me?
Money. I mean, missions. I mean, work.
So we were told that you would be able to show us where this is in Lonelywood, and I show him the paper with the address.
Well, I don't really give a fuck about addresses, but I do know where Lonelywood is. So, did they actually ever tell you about me? Other than just say, the bear?
We were told you were weird.
That
We were
remains to be
told
seen.
that you're an excellent guide.
Because where I'm standing, you all are pretty fucking weird. Haha!
Weird enough to beat you in a flex battle. And then I start
We're
flexing
not
again.
doing this right now. We have already done this. If you want to do it again later, I'll do it again later. And then you see him flex. Now is later. And
Now it's
he
later.
got too excited when he tried to stand up out of his chair. And he kind of stumbled forward. He goes, maybe later.
Shakes
Sorry, I
bring
made
on
myself laugh on that one. Go ahead and do a performance check. I assume you flexed with him.
Yep. Always is a 17. 16 plus 1.
Maybe later. You guys caught me while I was eating. But yes, I can give you safe travel to the Lonely Wood. It's not a big deal. But have they actually told you about me? And then he
You got
looks
that
at you,
vein
Horses.
coming off your pack going up my neck.
So tell us a little about yourself.
Oh, my name is Siegfried the Bear. I'm originally from the Wolf tribe. But, Marnatok, she gave me the blessing. By the blessings of Marnatok, I am bound to help any travelers. Have you ever heard of a werebear?
There.
And then at
No.
that moment, as soon as you said where, he uses polymorph. Not polymorph. But like, I mean, he is a werebear. He is a werebear, and you see a giant fucking polar bear humanoid just sprout in front of you. And in the same voice, he goes, "Wow, aren't I magnificent?" And then he roars, "To the heroes!" And everyone goes, "Yeah!"
Oh, I grab him. Let's rush him.
All right, at this point, he is a full foot taller than you once he werebears.
Aren't you holding me?
So go ahead
I
and
am.
roll a straight strength check for a
Yeah, I would
grapple.
say I stand up from the table, and then Balhard just like falls off my shoulder backwards, just to the ground. I just blatantly, I don't notice it at all. And then I want to grab paw to hand with that bear.
Can I wake
Strength,
up? Do I wake up from that?
strength contention for handshake.
Am I rolling? What'd you say?
Strength contest on the handshake.
Do I wake up from him dropping me?
Yeah, let
You
me
were
see what
never
my
passed out, sir.
Yeah, he put me to
You're just.
sleep.
Oh yeah, sorry. No.
floral
You're
dice.
you're just a thud now.
Okay.
Oh, he would have woken up from it.
No, he
Okay.
wouldn't have to sleep. He failed so hard.
It only lasts for 6 seconds. I mean, it lasts for a single turn.
Does it last 6 seconds? I thought that was like
Yeah, it doesn't last very long at all. He could be woken up as soon as he hit the ground. He wouldn't
Okay,
be
yeah,
able
then
to.
I'm fine with that. I thought it was like,
While you were peeing, he also said as soon as he looked like he was getting comfortable and falling asleep in a good way, he was going to shake him, wake him back up, and put him up on his shoulder.
all right, that's
Yeah,
fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's move past that. Valhard, you're awake but super drunk still,
Yeah.
and don't know why anything's going on.
Well, I climb back up on his shoulders and start celebrating anyway and say, "Give me some meat," and start
Oh look, the He-Man's awake again.
double fisting again.
So I got an 18 plus 3, so that's 21 on strength.
It's all good.
Oh
So
no,
his
22 on
strength
strength.
is you win again on the strength. Oh wow! What
I
a
just go ahead
delight
and
you
bend.
really are.
I want to bend those hands backwards and see if I can bring him down to my height.
You can't. There's only so much I'll allow that to happen.
Hey, I'm trying.
He is a giant werebear,
I'll
and
let
he's
out a little.
playing humble with you. Oh wow, yeah, I can take you to Lonelywood for sure. But we need to sleep for the night.
Well, I call Little Spoon, and then I slap
We
him on
don't
his
sleep
bare.
in the same room. I have my own room. You guys have your own room. It's yours. And then you see him leave.
I
All right,
completely
and that's where
forgot.
we'll end it.
Yeah, I'd like to pick Valharg up like a briefcase by the back of his shirt after
Yeah,
he
okay.
starts to watch.
All right, Zinji heads to bed.
I guess I
Let's just
go
say everybody.
over and I pick up the guy from the bar and throw him over my shoulder
I ask,
and take him up.
are we still drinking? I'm like passing out.
That's fine.
Yes.
All right, so when we ever, oh, all right, sorry. Next time when we come back, everybody's going to be waking up in the tavern inn, and Valhard, you will have to make a Constitution check for exhaustion when we come back too for your hangover, and Nahan will as well.
Okay. I went
All
hard in
right,
the paint. You know what I'm saying?
guys, I had a good time tonight. I
I
think we
did
did a
too.
great job. So next
Yeah, that
time
was
we play, I'll actually have like walls and shit built up. Cause I got a whole modular system to where I can build instead of have like the lines on the grid. I can have them already pre-built off to the side and just throw them down on the mat.
Okay.
So
Sounds
Yeah, every
insane.
time you get
but I'll be able to. But I'm going to be able to work cameras a little differently as well. But it's not going to be until I move, and I think that we're actually going to move soon in the next few days.
Really?
We hit something lucky, okay, and I hope it stays lucky.
Congratulations.
See?
Don't let it be a scam.
It's not a scam.
Yeah.
It's a fat dude named Ed. All right.
And I blew him.
Yeah, it sounds like a scam.
All right. So
Get
going
in
forward,
line, motherfucker.
we are not going to change dates no matter what. All right. Every other week, we post no matter what. Friday, 8 o'clock, we can meet up and then start the episodes whenever we can, obviously. Just like we all. Oh, hold on. I'm not even looking at any of you. I haven't seen any of your faces in the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm like still staring at the actual thing. I'm like,
All
yeah,
right.
that's Bowie.
DM Bowie here for the news. All right. Anyways, seriously, I love that shirt, Clinton Coleman. I have about 3 of those shirts. I wish I was
Chasing
joking,
pennies,
but I'm not.
baby.
But anyways, great fucking game, guys. That actually was really smooth, minus Coleman's parts.
And for some reason,
Because Coleman wasn't here.
No, he actually showed up at a great point for
He
his
did.
character.
He did.
Because I mean, he has been the leading talker this whole time. So throughout all that, it actually did pan out.
Yep.
for the
And Coleman,
bear,
he got
that
his beard
character,
finally.
I'm picturing the lodger in the movie Frozen, where the guy, yoo-hoo!
I want to grow
Now,
a good
my
one.
wife was bitching at me about it.
Glenn, get those pubes off your face.
I'm
Yeah, I know,
growing
right?
one. I have a beard kit that I'm doing now.
He
I
told
take
me to tell me
vitamins.
this shit too.
Take vitamins. I want to grow a nice, good beard, and you're going to be jealous.
I was giving him pointers
I'm
too.
gonna be jealous.
You're going to be
I haven't got
jealous.
that. Why don't you just grow a mullet? He'll be jealous because you can't even do that.
Yeah, I can grow it in the back.
That's
I
a
want-
skullet. It's a different
I
word.
want to get a nice little haircut like the dude, like the little halfling on the character that I picked. Y'all, these are not the actual characters, by the way. Like,
No, those are really good though.
yeah. Honestly, this is how I imagine Coleman's character. I don't really know. And
A
then,
lizard folk is a lizard folk is a lizard folk. You ever
yeah.
played Lizard Man and Soul Edge or any of that? Or Soul Calibur, I should say.
But I do know that, Bitnor, that does not look like Bit, because he said he has long, luscious locks. Or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like the Fabio,
Yeah.
like Goliath, like a good old fight. I said, I don't. You guys aren't in Kansas City, but if you Google the words "jungle law,"
Sorry.
you will see what Ventnor looks like.
The funny
Just
thing
type
about
in
Jungle Law is that started popping up in Kansas City
Hold
right
on.
as I was
Do you want to
leaving.
say goodbye?
Last couple months I was
I want to
there.
leave all this in here. Let's say goodbye
That's
forever.
fine. You can
All
leave all
right.
this out as long as I've been saying anything shitty.
Hold on. Give me a second. Guys, if you enjoy the show, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. Make sure to go join our Facebook on Anything and Everything Nerd Style. Also, don't forget to check out our other
D&D
shit.
style with DM Bowie. Ball.
Yeah, also don't forget to go check out our other shit on Anything and Everything Nerd Style. We got a bunch of shit going on over there. Other than that, get the fuck out of here, everybody. There you go. That's good enough.
Everything's bullshit.